So I threw another reservoir in the car. This one does not have the heater cord. Good enough for now. I don't think the system's bled, but it wasn't taking any more water and it wasn't sucking down any more water. So put the cap on to let it pressurize. There's no leak yet, and we're sitting at sitting right in the middle. If that gauge is actually knows how to read. The next problem I found is this fan does not turn on. We can believe that is not correct. We're probably getting warm. Looks like thermostat. I don't know if you can see that down there. The water bubbling right now. So that's another issue we gotta solve. But I believe this leak here is now fixed. It's not leaking anymore. I'm going to turn it off. It's probably getting hot because there's no fan right now. All right, well, we pulled it back in the garage. Got out of the sun for now. So I think that I don't want to break this. Let's put that somewhere safe. I think this is fixed. I don't think there's. Let's hope this thing isn't pressurized still. I prefer to not. Okay. Yeah. So it's low, but I don't think it's leaking. I think we fixed that. Mint. Don't gotta go buy one of those. But because it's a BMW, it's got about 27 other issues. And when it was running, there was a puddle. I think, was it right down there? I think it was right down in there somewhere. There was a puddle. I don't know. I'm assuming it was just water leaking out from. I figured back at thermostat, looking at it, thermostat can't. So I went and looked some stuff up, and it's. I think there's 2 hoses going to the back of the heater or the head that are probably leaking, which I really do not want to replace. So I got to pull the whole intake manifold off. So that's fun, but we also did not have a working fan, so we were getting hot. I didn't drive it at all, but I let it idle. Oh, I can't see. Let it idle a bunch, and it never leaked, and it built pressure and got hot enough that it started leaking out of other places. So I think that's good enough for that. I'm gonna go ahead and check these fuses. Lovely side skirt. Check these fuses, see what is blown, and if maybe there's a fan relay that's blown or something or whatnot. Like also radio doesn't work, but there's no speakers, so that doesn't really matter as of now. Hopefully the person that I'm supposed to go pick up some door cards, some interior parts from responds, and I can go pick those up, because then I can get to kind of diagnosing all of these like cut wires and whatnot. Do I want to pull this off? Please come off in one piece. Oh, this is really nice wrap. I shouldn't pull this off. It's pilling. I gotta pull it off. Oh my. I have never had them pull off in one piece. They're always destroyed and they shatter. Oh, we left residue. No. Look at that. Mint. Trees mint. These back ones are not going to be as much fun to pull, I don't think. Oh, it looks like this window is probably also broken. BMW things. Okay, I'm looking at those fuses. I'm gonna do that off camera. Because that's just a bunch of beep, beep. Checking for continuity. I didn't think I had one of these, but I just found it in the back seat. Electric fan, 37. And that bad boy, I believe is blown. What? It looks fine. Yeah, it's fine. This wasn't on them, I guess. Okay, let's put that back in then. Okay, that's speaker wiring. I have no idea what that's supposed to go to. What the fuck is that? Oh wait, is this radio wiring? I might get electrocuted here. Well, this head unit could be dead, or it could have some bad wiring behind it, like the rest of this car has. Ugh, electrical issues, so much fun. Who doesn't love these? I don't know where. Do you see that? That's just a power wire attached to a fuse. Some great lighting in here. And then there's this dead wire, which must probably go to the other side. Okay, let's put this radio out. Yeah, that right there, that's my power. Now where does this bad boy go? I know there's a loose hanging red wire that goes on the dash, or under the dash on the driver's side. I'm not seeing those are attached. Here, let me give her a little pull from one side and push on the other or something. You guys are just gonna have to chill out like that, I guess. Oh, I can't feel it. Oh no, I knocked the camera over. Okay, yeah, those are attached. Now where does that go? Up to... That's the right wire right there. What in the world is going on here? Okay. I gotta go grab my light. And you guys are probably gonna have to just miss out on this diagnostic part, because there's not enough room for me underneath that dash. There ain't enough room for me to hold a camera either. Let's see though. Okay, then the fuck is that? Okay, that red wire goes and attaches to a, let's see if you can see it. That, I think that white box right there, yeah, you can see it, I think, maybe right right there. I can't see the camera at all right now, what you're seeing. Yeah, red wire is spliced into some brown wire. I don't know who wired this thing up. So technically, I think... Oh, but if... Ooh, that's bright. Can I put that 5 back? Yeah, I think that 5's still in the radio spot. So technically, I think... Hold on. Let's see. Where's my key at? Sitting on it, I think. Let's key on. And then if we... Let's see. Let's just see this has 12 volts. That's an easier solution, actually. Where is the ground? I don't think that's getting power. That would be our issue. Yeah. This is not getting power. So when this is supposed to be... Well, you guys can't see anything. That red wire isn't getting power. So this is also supposed to be wrapped like that. Which I don't know why. And that's supposed to turn on. Okay. So that isn't it. I wonder what all those wires go to. Okay. We'll figure out the radio later. Right now, I'm hoping that guy messages me back. And I need to get this, which I think that's broken. I don't care. We'll drift stitch it. There's a couple zip ties on the side. Get this panel that goes here for like windows and locks to see if that works. This wasn't auto originally, why all the wiring is jank. I'm assuming like that's probably, you know, neutral safety switch, reverse switch, stuff like that. Like that's probably windows. That's probably hazards, if I remember right from my old car. And this shifter is something. Now I'm in the seat, I can probably hear. I got all that's neutral, but it looks like it's in gear from the angle it's at. That's first. It's like a short throw, so it doesn't go anywhere. We still have that much play in first, second, third, fourth, fifth. I guess it's actually not terrible now that I'm kind of used to it. This is just that bushing in there just needs to be replaced. It's up at 7 bushings, so it's a BMW. Okay, it's actually a pretty nice shifter, not gonna lie. What is this? Why is there... I don't know what those are. I'm pulling them out though. Okay. Fan. That's what I would like to look at. Let's start this thing up. You can really hear the misfire now. I don't think any brake lights work. Who needs those though? I want to see if I can see where it's leaking from. Yeah, it's gotta be the hose that goes to the head. I don't know if you can see the puddle down there. Yeah, kinda right there. And then that flows all the way down, like through there. Well, I guess I gotta replace injectors and idle air control valve anyways, which I'm pretty sure idle air control valve is probably underneath the intake, like the throttle body if I'm correct, my old BMW. This here fanner does not work, but I think it's wired to the ECU, to like turn on now. She's running a little rough right now, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie to you. Let's see what these things do. Okay. That's all cruise. Ah, the horn don't work either. Wipers? Wipers work, okay. Turn signal? We don't use those, we're a BMW. They actually both work in the rear at least, and now they work in the front. Alright, let's shut this thing off before it overheats. Making some weird noises. It's probably low on coal. Oh, it's it leaking out of here. Where's my light at? Give me my light. I really do not want to replace that if we're gonna be honest here. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see anything. You can kind of see the fluid down there moving around. That's lovely. The thing I'm confused about, I don't know what motor this is. I had an M54 or something like that. I don't know BMWs. I normally try to stay away from these things, but obviously that didn't happen. My oil fill was here. This one's is here. And it's like super, super weird. Like it does one of them thingies. A little bit of, it's a little chooched in there. She could use an oil change. I don't know if I showed you guys this yet, but this is my headlight wiring. Oh, I think that's why my headlight doesn't work. Just pulled it straight out. Okay, I don't know why there's 15 splices on it, and I don't think they're soldered or even butt connected. So that's nice. Nice to know. There is 2 broken wires that were tacked in that corner. There is 2 plugs. I'm assuming these are probably running lights that you can wire up. They look like they're halos. Yeah, they're halos. Okay, this is my fan wiring. It goes to this. Looks like a stock plug, but then it has a butt connected into what I'd like to hope is a stock plug, but then it goes, and what I'd assume is a not stock routing, because it's like caught up in between all this stuff. What is that plug for? I got no idea what that plug is for. That big boy. Okay. And then it comes into this harness. And this harness, what the fuck is that? This harness is wired, wait, what in the, is it wired to the headlights? The fan is wired to the headlights. Oh, I need to get a light. The lighting in here is terrible. Fan wiring runs there. Can see it comes to that plug, comes up into that butt connector, does a loop-de-loop, goes into this wiring loom, and then this monstrosity. If I turn my headlights on though, which I thought it was from that wiring harness setup, I mean, it makes sense to switch, but there's no fan. I got one bright. I got no fog lights. There's no front bumper on it. Oh, brother. This thing's like a Chrysler in here right now. All the wiring issues. Where's the button? Okay. I am not looking forward to this really at all. At least the passenger seat's nice. Probably gonna leave that in. I will throw a bucket seat in my seat. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just throw some duct tape on this bad boy. E-brake works a little bit, not much. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's not like. Okay, what's this? I was looking at this earlier. This is a ground wire and a power wire tapped into the OBD2, which I really, really don't like. And then it goes into a plug. Is that like supposed to be a cheap sensor plug? Like a little cam sensor? And then all this wiring, that's that's probably RCA. Well, that is an RCA there. That's stock speaker wiring. Like what is going on here? The old BMW did this too. Oh, okay, this motor's fried. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this motor's fried, so that's not gonna work. I'll probably just pull driver window out and then not care about the interior. That is probably some sort of speakers. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta get like a set of door cards to figure all this wiring out, see what goes where goes what. This is gonna be a pain to pull off. Unlike that driver or that passenger front. Oh, I was gonna say, do I dare even see if the sunroof works? I don't think it leaks right now. Yeah, this is the power wire to my starter switch, which is wired like that. I got no idea what. Okay, that's stock wiring, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's. Ooh, brother. It goes somewhere. Yeah. Okay. I'm just. We're gonna just, yeah, we're just. That's lovely. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna message the guy on Facebook again. Cause I got zero fucking idea. Holy. It is all so, dude, it's something. I don't even, I'm like lost. I don't even know what to think right now. Cause I'm so lost. I'm filming terribly. This is a terrible angle to film at.